Alright, so next we look at operation on radicals. So in radical, we have about 3 operations. The first one, it is about addition and subtraction. Second, it is about multiplication. And the third one, it is about division. Okay. Okay, so look at the first example. For addition and subtraction, the first example, it is about 7 times 2, or square root of 2 minus 5 square root 2. Okay, so this one, we can do any simplification. Kita tak boleh nak buat apa-apa simplification. Then you just calculate using your calculator. Okay, so press 7 in your calculator and then press set symbol. You insert 3. Okay, and then minus with 5, set 2. And then you press equal sign. And it gives us value 5.0523. Okay, so it is similar with the second, which is 3 times set 8, and then plus with 2 set 7. Okay, plus with 2 set 7. Okay, so for this one, set 8 we can simplify, and here we have about 3 times square root of 4 times 2. Okay, square root 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. And then plus 2 set 7. So set 7 we cannot, this 7 we cannot factorize it. So 7 is a prime number. Okay, so maknanya prime number adalah kita tak boleh nak faturkan nombor tersebut dengan nombor-nombor yang lain. Okay, so for this one, since we have square root 4 times 2, so it is also equivalent with 3 set 4 times set 2 and then plus 2 set 7. Okay, so this one, in this part we can solve it, which is set 4, it is equivalent with 2. So here we can say that 3 times 2 times set 2 plus 2 set 7. So the answer here is 6 set 2 plus 2 set 7. Okay, so in decimal point it will be 13.7767. Okay. All right, so I want to show you another examples. Okay, so look at the example 1. Okay, so in this example, we have this equation, which is 3 set 3 plus 7 set 3. Okay, so for this kind of radical, we can solve it because here we have a same radical, which is set 3, and the other side we have set 3 also. So for this one, you can solve or you can sum it easily. So untuk konteks yang ini, bila kita mempunyai radical yang sama, so you boleh selesaikan macam biasa, iaitu 3 set 3 plus 7 set 7. Then here we have 10 set 3. Okay, 10 set 3. So this is the answer. So maknanya dekat sini bila kita punya radical yang sama, so you boleh tambahkan coefficient seperti biasalah. So yang ini kita panggil sebagai coefficient. 3 and 7 ada coefficient for set 3. So 3 plus 7 is a 10. So here we have the answer is 10 times set 3. Okay. Okay, so example 2. We have this equation, which is we have 2 times set 18 plus 3 times set 8. Okay, right, so based on this, 13 we can factorize. Then we have a 9 times 2. And for 8, we also can factorize it. Then we have 4 times 2. Okay, so it is also equivalent with 2 times square root 18. 9 times 2, and then plus with 3 square root of 4 times 2. Okay, so based on this rule, based on the rules, we can split it off. Then here we have 2 times square root of 9 times square root of 2, and then plus 3 times square root of 4 times square root of 2. Okay, so for 9 here, we can solve it. So set 9, it is equivalent with 3, and set 4, it is equivalent with 2. Okay, so now we have 2 times 3, set 2, and then plus 3 times 2 times set 2. Okay, so here we have 2 times 3 is 6, set 2 plus 2 times 3 times 2 is 6, set 2. So therefore the answer here is 12 set 2. Okay, right. So untuk kes ni kita mempunyai radical yang sama, iaitu set 2. And the other one here is set 2 also. So this one you can solve it by adding the coefficient, which is 6 plus 6, we have 12. Okay, so this one is set 2. All right, so this is the answer. Okay, so now we look at next third example. So the third example here, it is about subtraction. Subtraction between two radicals, which are 3 times 12, set 12 minus square root of 27. Okay, so in this case, for this 12, it also can be factorized. Then here we have a 4 times 3. And for 27, we also can factorize it. Then here we have 9 times 3. Okay? Okay, so based on this, we can write it as a 3 times square root 4 times 3 minus square root of 9 times 3. Okay, so it is also equivalent with 3 times square root of 4. So times square root of 3 minus 9 times 3. Okay, so 3 square root of 4, it is equivalent with 2. So here we have 3 times 2 times square root of 3 minus square root of 9. Here is 3 times 3. Okay, so now we have 6 times 3 minus 3 times 3. Okay, so since we have a same radical, which is 3, then we can solve for the coefficient, which is 6 times 3 is 3. So therefore, the answer here is 3 set 3. Okay, so ini jawapan dia. Okay, so this example, it shown that the radical can be factorized, and we can simplify the radical, and then we can solve it easily without using calculator. Okay, ini contoh-contoh lah yang kita boleh guna untuk menyelesaikan masalah yang melibatkan radical ataupun square root tanpa menggunakan calculator. Alright. Okay, so next we have a multiplication. So multiplication, it is based on the rule 1. Okay, dia adalah berdasarkan daripada rule 1 tadi, which is square root of A times square root of B. It is also equivalent with square root of A times B for all positive real numbers A and B. So we need to make sure that these two real numbers must be always in positive number. Okay, for example, we have set 2 times set 5. It is also equivalent with set 10, where it is come from square root of 2 times 5. So you akan dapat square root of 10. Okay. Alright, so next division. So division is a square root A over square root B. So it is equivalent with square root of A over B for all positive real numbers A and B. Okay, so as an example, we have this radical, which is square root 27 divided by square root 3. It is also equivalent with square root 27 over 3. Okay, so 27 over 3, it is equivalent with 9. So it is also equivalent with 3. So therefore, square root 27 over square root 3, it is equivalent with 3. Okay, so this one is about division.